Hello, I'm Maruk Said, your microbiology guide. Let's explore in-depth micro techniques and uncover groundbreaking insight together on this educational journey into the fascinating realms of microbes.
In this video, I'll demonstrate the complete sample preparation procedure for scanning electron microscopy using a cigarette filter as a fibrous sample. We'll cover why sample preparation is important, how to mount the sample on a stub, sputter coating using a Quorum sputter coater, and an overview of SEM machine components and controls. This video is intended purely for educational and training purposes. What is SEM and why sample preparation is important? Scanning Electron Microscopy, or SEM, is a powerful imaging technique that uses a focused beam of electrons to scan the surface of a sample. SEM provides high-resolution, three-dimensional-like images of surface morphology. However, SEM requires proper sample preparation because samples must be dry. They must be stable under vacuum. And most importantly, non-conductive samples must be coated to prevent charging. Sample selection, cigarette filter. The sample used here is a cigarette filter, which is primarily composed of cellulose acetate fibers. This type of sample is lightweight, fibrous, and non-conductive, making it an excellent example for demonstrating SEM preparation techniques. Cutting the sample. I'm cutting the cigarette filter into small, manageable pieces. This is done to ensure that the sample fits properly on the SEM stub, is evenly coated during sputtering, and remains stable inside the SEM chamber. Mounting on SEM stub using conductive tape. Next, the sample is mounted onto an aluminum SM stub using conductive carbon tape. Why conductive tape? Conductive tape serves two critical purposes. First, it firmly holds the sample in place. Secondly, it provides an electrical pathway for electrons to flow to ground. Small pieces also reduce shadowing during coating. Now, the mounted stub is gently screwed onto the SEM stage, ensuring proper alignment and stability during SEM analysis. Why coating is required? Since cigarette filters are non-conductive, they must be coated with a thin conductive layer before SEM imaging. If coating is not done, the electron beam causes image distortion, bright spots, loss of resolution, beam instability. Let's see the principle of sputter coating. The sample is placed inside the sputter coating chamber. A vacuum is created to remove air and prevent contamination. Inert argon gas is introduced into the chamber. High voltage ionizes argon gas, forming a plasma. Positively charged argon ions strike the metal target. This impact ejects metal atoms from the target surface. The metal atoms deposit as a thin conductive layer on the sample. Now, let's observe this process practically on the actual sputter coating system. The prepared sample is loaded inside the chamber, and the lid is securely closed. The argon gas line is connected, and the coating parameters are set. Once everything is ready, the Start Process button is pressed. The system begins creating a vacuum, removing air from the chamber. If you have watched till here, don't forget to subscribe to Family of Science Lovers. Press the bell icon button so you are always updated. After the required vacuum level is achieved, argon gas is introduced, plasma is generated, and sputtering begins, depositing a thin, conductive coating onto the sample surface. Notice how the sample appearance changes from golden to gray. This occurs because the deposited metal layer is extremely thin and uniformly spreads over the surface, altering its reflectance. Principle of Scanning Electron Microscopy. The basic working principle of a scanning electron microscope is that a finely focused beam of high-energy electrons is generated and scanned across the surface of a sample. When these electrons interact with the atoms at the sample surface, they produce signals such as secondary electrons and backscattered electrons. These signals are detected and converted into an image, providing detailed information about the surface morphology and topography of the sample. This diagram shows the internal components of a scanning electron microscope. Electron gun. At the top is the electron gun, which generates a high-energy beam of electrons. These electrons act as the illumination source in SEM vacuum tube. The electrons travel down through the vacuum tube. A high vacuum is essential to prevent electron scattering by air molecules. Electromagnetic lenses. Electromagnetic lenses are used to focus the electron beam, similar to how glass lenses focus light in optical microscopes. Aperture. The aperture controls the diameter of the electron beam, improving beam focus and image resolution. Electron beam. The focused electron beam moves downward and scans the surface of the sample. Scanning coils. Scanning coils deflect the electron beam in a raster pattern, allowing the beam to scan the sample, point by point. Sample chamber. The sample chamber houses the sample under vacuum during imaging. Sample stage. The sample stage holds and positions the specimen. It can be moved in multiple directions for accurate focusing and imaging. Detector. When the electron beam interacts with the sample, emitted signals such as secondary electrons are collected by the detector and converted into an image. Now that we have understood the internal components and working principle of SEM, let's move on to the practical demonstration. Now, the prepared sample is carefully placed inside the SEM chamber and securely screwed onto the sample stage to ensure stability during imaging. After positioning the sample, the chamber door is closed and sealed. The SEM system is then started by pressing the control and vacuum buttons, allowing the machine to begin pumping down. Once the required vacuum level is achieved, the electron beam is activated and the microscope is ready for imaging. Once the desired magnification and imaging resolution are set, the SEM scan is performed and the obtained images are displayed here. Now, let's observe the resulting SEM images obtained from this sample. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon button. Thank you!